Hi everyone, welcome back to War on the Sea, Mediterranean Madness, and the smoking ruins of Tobruk, which is now under British rule. Huzzah! Huzzah. We've finally managed to take back Tobruk, and we'll just finish off this last bit of resistance until she's secure. And we should be good, So we've got the Tobruk reinforcements, which are just kind of sitting off here. They're actually heading back to Malta at the moment. Got a suggestion that maybe we should use some of those forces. Just dump a few more troops here up in Kalamata, just to keep that area safe, which is not a bad idea. We may get some troops over there. We've got 2,000 there. I suppose we could take some up. We've only got less than 200 there. So that is a vulnerable spot indeed for a level 2 airfield and level 1 port. So that's not a bad shout. So what do we got? So we've seen that big invasion group with cruisers and battleships coming south towards Malta. We were able to defeat that over the last couple of episodes, sinking the battleships and striking at the convoy. There was that light convoy that got away from us last time, so we returned all the ships back to port. We had the Incomparables group here with the battleship Lion. The Incomparable is actually in for repair, but we've got some of the I think we've got some of the ships from what was the Hoods group has popped into here to keep them company. When it comes to the Hood and Incomparable, the battle cruiser Hood will be available in 2 days. The Incomparable battleship will be ready in 5 days. The London heavy cruiser will be ready in 2. HMS Glasgow, a town light cruiser, will be 6 days, and King Parrot, which is a Clemson destroyer, in 2 days. So yeah, this is probably going to be Lion's going to be the forefront of this group. A lot of Lend-Lease destroyers, which are, well, they're adequate, I think is the best way to describe them. Nothing too grand. But what we do have is 359 command points to spend. So we could have some fun there. Up here, we have Arm Merch 2, which is empty. We've just dropped all our resources off at Tunis. So we got just under 4,000 troops and 11,000 supplies. 150 engineering and 350 fuel. And what we're doing, we're waiting on, is it this group here, Invasion 1. They're coming with another 2,000 supplies, 1,200 troops, 100 fuel, 2,000 supplies, 100 fuel. And so we're going to get these guys loaded up with supplies and troops, and we're going to do a raid on Palermo, which is going to be interesting for sure. To back up that raid, we've got HMS Victorious, the aircraft carrier, and her group with some heavy cruisers, light cruisers, and lots of Lend-Lease destroyers. And we've also got a fleet with HMS Renown, the battleship. Was she a battleship or was she a battle cruiser? What do they class her as? I don't know. Can we have a look? Is she? I think she's a battle cruiser. I think they class her as... Yeah, they class her as a battle cruiser in this, although she's an old-fashioned battleship, I would say. It's not fast enough to be a cruiser. Some destroyers and a cruiser as well. So what we probably need to bolster this fleet up, the Gibraltar Home Fleet. There's calls for another aircraft carrier. We've got 2 aircraft carriers, and we've only really got 2 groups going. So we've got the aircraft carrier there with the Incomparables battle group supporting each other, and we've got these 2 supporting each other. I suppose when the Hoods group come out, technically we did have 3 groups, but yeah, we may not see that for a while. So I'll put a hold on that, I think, maybe. So we probably need some cruisers and some destroyers to get some anti-aircraft support for the invasion. I'm also thinking we need some more subs, and we could maybe get some small little wolf packs hunting in the Adriatic here. It's because you've got all the ports here. You've got Venice here, level 5 port, Ancona, level 3 port, Taranto, huge port, huge military port, level 5. You've also got Salerno here, level 4. We've bombed that. That's got nothing. Level 2 port there. And nothing there because we bombed that. So yeah, I think if we got some subs operating in here in the Adriatic, that could certainly be interesting. And we could also maybe drop some troops off by sub at Jerez to see if we can just put a flag in the ground there. Yeah, so what we got? Gibraltar Home Fleet. We've got 2 destroyers. The Manila, she's a destroyer, but 2 Lend-Lease destroyers. We've got the Renowned. She probably needs maybe a couple of heavies and heavy cruisers and a light cruiser and a couple of destroyers to really sort of pack that out. Okay then, so for the Gibraltar Home Fleet, she's got a light cruiser and we've got the battle cruiser battleship there and 3 destroyers. So if we get her heavy cruisers, obviously the American ships are not currently available. We've got the Kent class with 8-inch guns. Difficult to say. Need to get the pause in the right place. Reasonably strong anti-aircraft fire. We've got the London class, which is 8-inch guns. Again, reasonably strong. I'm assuming the darker that is, the stronger the anti-aircraft. I always assume that's what it is. Could be completely wrong. We got the York class heavy cruiser. She's got 6 8-inch guns, and her anti-aircraft does not seem as strong. And there's the Trento, which is not something we can have. So Kent class or London, they all seem quite similar with the guns. Reload time of the London is 2 seconds quicker, which might be an effective thing over time. And she's got depth charges, so I'm thinking the London class is looking good. We could have the Shropshire, and we've got the Soho 1 to 10. Okay, we'll go for the Shropshire. Let's add her to the kit and caboodle. So we've got a heavy cruiser. Do we want 2 heavy cruisers? Should we get a Kent class just for a bit of variety? We can get the Somerset. There we go, two heavy cruisers. Get light cruisers as well. Again, the US ones are not currently available to us. We've got a modified Leander class from the Australians. 6-inch guns, 8 of them, and pretty strong anti-aircraft fire. We've got the Town Group class light cruiser. She's got 12 6-inch guns. Oh, nice. So that's a favourite. The Amphion class light cruiser, lighter anti-aircraft. She's got 8 6-inch guns. We've got the Dido with the triple gun stack at the front. She's got 10 5.25 guns. And her anti-aircraft looks fairly strong. Oh, the Leander looks pretty good as well. And she's got 6 6-inch guns. The Fuji has got 9 6-inch guns and very strong anti-aircraft. The Belfast also looks like it's got strong anti-aircraft fire. 12 6-inch guns. So I like the Belfast. We've got the Minotaur 2. Good anti-aircraft. 9 6-inch guns. And then we're into the Kriegsmarine. So there's some nice ships here, actually. They all look pretty good. Do they all have depth charging and radar capabilities? Reload time set 10 seconds. They all looks pretty sound. There you go. The Belfast does have depth charges, so she could be a winner. We'll go for the Belfast. We got air 1 to. I don't like that. Yeah, I want proper names. Proper names. So we might have to go for 60 depth charges on the Minotaur 2. So, there we go. Obviously, Swift Sure, Slow Steady, Nova Scotia, Newfoundland. Are we there yet? Am I sunk? Face off. No, let's go for Jelly Jar. I like that. HMS Jelly Jar. Yeah. And then we probably want a couple of destroyers, don't we? Again, US one's currently not available. And then we come into the tribal, which has got 4.7-inch guns, 6 of them. Good anti-aircraft fire by the looks of that. 56 depth charges. Well, she looks pretty good. Let's just have a look at the others, just for the VW class. 4-inch guns, 60 depth charges, a few more depth charges. Not as strong anti-aircraft, I don't think. The LN class destroyer, 6 4.7-inch guns. Anti-aircraft is there. Save for the TV. That's all the same, isn't it? The battle class, that seems quite strong. 5 4.5-inch guns. And then we got the Clemson, which are dirt cheap, and the anti-aircraft isn't that great. The J class destroyer, 6 4-inch guns. Ooh, quite strong anti-aircraft out there. Not so good there. And then we've got so I might get one of these J classes for sure. Jupiter, Jackal, Jester, Jackal, Jasper, Jackal. And I want to get. Was it the battle class I liked the look of? The LN? No, it was the tribal, wasn't it? It was the tribal. Yeah, it was the tribal. And we'll get the Samar. Yeah, we'll get the Samar. There we go. So that's 100 points. We've got cruisers, light cruiser, destroyers. Right, you set course and join up with the rest of your group, which will be there. Good. So they are all good. Is the... Let's have a look. How's Victorious's group? They are full. That's fine. Ark Royal's group is full. I suppose we could... They've got a couple of cruisers in there as well, just to give a bit of firepower. I suppose we could swap out some of these Clemson destroyers for better ones, but yeah. Hang on, before we do that, I want to look at the other group. Let's have a look at Incomparables group. So we've got Clemson destroyers. We've got Dido class cruiser here. We've got a Belfast class cruiser here. Battleship Lion, and another cruiser Sussex there. I think they could probably use another cruiser, couldn't they? So let's buy them another cruiser. I think another heavy cruiser. Or should we get a... Well, the Hood or the... Should we get another big hitter? We've got the points. We've got the points. We've got a Queen Elizabeth battleship, which is probably... Warspite. The legendary Warspite. Survived the war and was just immense. 8 15-inch guns. Good anti-aircraft fire. We've got the Lion class again. 9 16-inch guns and good anti-aircraft fire. We've got the Incomparable group or class. 6 20-inch guns. So that was 9 16-inch guns. 6 20-inch guns. She's got a couple of walruses as well. Oh, they're pretty good, aren't they? Nelson class. We've got the Rodney left. Oh, they've got a couple more they've created as well. 9 16-inch shells. Good anti-aircraft. And then we've got the G3 class battleship. Obviously never heard of it. 9 16-inch guns. Strong anti-aircraft fire. The Vanguard class. 8 15-inch guns and strong anti-aircraft fire. Oh, but it only costs 60. Oh, they all only cost 60. So I know you got bigger guns on the Incomparable, but I kind of like the Lion. The 9 16-inch guns as opposed to the 6 20-inch guns. 36 seconds to reload. 30 seconds to reload. I quite like this. Anti-aircraft looks good as well. So we've got the Lion already, haven't we? So if we get the Panther. There we go. I'll get her to merge with the other group. There we go. So got the Lion and the Panther in that group now. That's looking quite a strong group. Let's just check on how this is. Actually, might go... sorry. I might go 3 columns. So we've got Destroyer at the front. Then we got a Cruiser and another one. I might put another Cruiser there. Let's get you swapped with Sirius, I think. Yeah. So 2 Cruisers and a Destroyer up front. Then 5 and 6 are Destroyers. 8 and 9, we've got a Cruiser and a Destroyer, and 10. No, do you know what? Let's get you two swapped over. So 4. Let's put the battleship in the middle, and 7 can be the battleship as well. Yeah, so those 2 are the battleships. 1 is the Posbury. Let's swap that with the Cruiser. So there we go. So 2, and that's a Cruiser there. 6 is a Destroyer. 9 is a Destroyer. 8 is a Cruiser, and 5 is a Destroyer, and 10 is a... maybe we should swap 8 and 10. There we go. So we've got Destroyers on the outside because they can then split off and go and do anti-sub activities. That's what I'm thinking. Good. So that's quite a powerful group there. Still leaves us just 199 command points to get some subs, and we'll keep some back if we want to get another big ship, maybe a aircraft carrier, which is about 95, 100, or another battleship when the hood comes out, or a couple of cruisers and some destroyers to make a 3rd group. So let's get some subs as well. Subs are... what have we got? These American subs. U-class submarine. No. S-class. We've got the S-class. So we'll go for the S-class. We've got Sea Dog. Sea Rover. I love that. Get that one. Let's get Sea Nymph. There's a theme here. Can you spot it yet? And have you got any more sea related? No, we don't. Rubbish. And Storm. Right, 3. Let's call this Wolfpack 1. I know Wolfpack is a Kriegsmarine terminology, but that's fine. Let's get them setting course then. And I want these guys to be patrolling the Adriatic. So I want you to come up here. Good. So there's 3 there. And I might get 3 more. So we'll get the Sahib. Oh. We'll get Sahib. We'll get the Sybil. And we'll get this Satyr. Okay, so this can be Wolfpack 2. Forgive the terminology. And I might send you up here as well. I might go to Taranto. Do you know what? I'm going to send you up there as well. And I'm going to get a 3rd Wolfpack. I know you're going to, no, don't buy more submarines. They're a waste of money. I like them because they give us visibility as well. And it also ties in the enemy aircraft because they like to try and bomb them, which is hilarious because they're rubbish at it. So let's get the Shakespeare. The Sickle. I'm trying to find nice easy ones to pronounce. And the Spiteful. Wolfpack 3. There we go. And I want you to hunt around here. Pre-invasion. There we go. And that still leaves us 109 command points to have in reserve just in case we need it. So there we go. You're going to scream that was a terrible decision, but that's what I've made. Terrible decisions. Right, Malta. Let's launch some Hornets. No, let's launch a couple of Wyverns with rockets. to go and check out that submarine. We also got a sub over here. Let's get Tunis to send up some bow fighters with some rockets. Do some sub hunting there. Good stuff. At 2:13, the bow fighters sent up for that sub near Tunis are in the area searching. The water's quite calm, so we should see any breakwater from a conning tower, etc. Although nothing yet. Oh, hang on. I heard a puff of anti-aircraft fire. I didn't see it though. Where'd that come from? Somebody knows where we are. So it's obviously not a sub. It's a, well, it could be, I suppose, but most likely going to be a destroyer or something. I do not see it. Okay, we're going to turn back because obviously wherever that anti-aircraft, I heard a shell explode. Wherever that came from is clearly behind us then. Or we'll just extend a circle around to see if we can see anything. But no, there's a low rolling mist, but I don't see anything. Ah, spotted something. Oh, it is a U-boat. Putting us through anti-aircraft fire. Well, I never. Okay, let's begin our attack. Rockets away. Oh, yep, dead. No two ways about that. Yeah, that's our first kill of the day. So, one U-boat sunk for 753 tons. Perfect start. Good. Right, let's get those returning to base then. The others are on their way. I always forget how little actually range the Wyverns have. Yeah, we've got lots of destroyers coming down this way, it would seem. One destroyer escort, destroyer escort, destroyer, destroyer. Okay. So, another destroyer escort there. Yeah, lots of destroyers just sort of patrolling the seas. At 20 past 2, HMS Scepter has spotted something on her patrol. What have you spotted? Ah, there we go. Looks like... Ooh, is that a light cruiser? Or is that a destroyer? I don't know, but she is sailing past, going to be sailing past us, so we might as well try and have a pop. What have we got in the way of torpedoes? Yeah, we got 6 torpedoes ready to fire. 12 torpedoes in total. Lovely. Right, so let's target that ship and start working out a solution. Can we identify her? I think she might be a light cruiser. Obviously of the enemy persuasion. I could be wrong. Could it be a Leipzig light cruiser? I think it might be, you know. I'm going to chance that that's it. Yeah, they've identified it before I hit the tick. Okay, I was right. Good. So we've got a light cruiser here. Let's see if we can get an intercept. Okay, we are nearing probably our best attacking position now. So let's get all 6 torpedoes. We'll put a couple of degree spread on them. We've got an 78, 77%, 79 solution. I think that's she's going to cross over and start reducing soon. So 79, 76, go back to 79, 80, fire. Unfortunately, the torpedoes have run out of steam. Oh, back here. We didn't get close enough. So the Leipzig class light cruiser, mean looking ship, isn't it? Survives another day. But we know where she is now. I can't believe they just short of the cruiser. Otherwise, Scepter would have had a nice kill for sure. But we can get an air raid up to see if we can hit her that way. So the Leipzig lives to fight another day. Scepter disappointed, but at least she can radio in the location. Okay, so we know the Scepter's there. Let's send... What have we got in terms of... an anti-light cruiser attack. We could send the B-17s. Only got 2 Wyverns left. The Hornets. What have we got with the Hornets? We could take bombs, rockets. No, that'll be just carnage, wouldn't it? Let's send 5 B-17s. And let's send them up to Scepter to go and check out that light cruiser. T-26, the Maltese Wyverns are up. And sorry, I was slightly distracted. I think we've spotted the U-boat behind us. Yeah, we have. Okay. Let's come about and begin an attack. Okay, here they come. 2 Wyverns. First one. Good hits. Bow's been blown open. Second one also got a shot on the bow. Huge damage here. There'll be water rushing into the forward torpedo bay. I think she'll be gone. There she goes. Brilliant. So another U-boat sent to the bottom. 759 tons. 2 aircraft A-OK. Nice. Right, you can return to base. Job well done. Fantastic. Right. How are we doing with INV? Is almost to Tunis, which is good. Happy days. We've got those guys coming out. That task force is going to be a while before that catches up with the main fleet, but that's okay. We're probably good to go without them anyway, because we can always use the group here to kind of support them if need be. Okay, I sent some Hornets to provide escort for the B-17s. They've found that Leipzig light cruiser. I've also got rockets on them, so if we don't get engaged by fighters, obviously we can jettison the rockets, but if we do have to dogfight, but we can also maybe engage one of these destroyers on the way back. B-17s can now correct their course to try and intercept that cruiser. And at 3:45 that afternoon, the B-17s have indeed arrived in the area where we last spotted the light cruiser. Anti-aircraft fire. There she is. There she is, making a run for it. Hello again. So we're just climbing up to try and get a bit safer heights, because these cruisers tend to have quite the anti-aircraft battery ensemble on board. We don't want to lose a precious B-17. Okay, we had 5 B-17s sent up. So we've got a group of 4 and a single B-17 on our own. The single one's going in to just do a tentative bomb. You see the cruiser is doing evasive maneuvers now, because we were coming on at 90 degrees and now we are straight head on. So she can bug out and see where her bombs go. Meanwhile, the cruiser's actually firing the main guns. Oh, there we go. Just wide. Oh, did it actually cause some damage, or was that the actual... No, that was the guns firing. Smoke from the from that. So she's okay for the moment. Okay, here comes the main group. As you see, we are more or less 90 degrees onto her, but she's probably going to continue her turn to starboard to try and produce a lower profile for our bombs to hit. You see her turning hard now. Bomb's gone. So, how will these bombs fall? Will this light cruiser evade? Oh, did okay. Did take a hit on midships, and that is burst into flame. But knowing how good the crews are on these ships and how well built these cruisers are, she's probably going to be able to put that out and continue on. Meanwhile, you can see the B-17s leaving the area, still hounded by the anti-aircraft fire. Oh, she's stopped dead. That could be to stop spreading the fire. Or she could have... Oh, the fire's spreading a bit more. You never know. There's also smoke rising from the bow. So there could be internal fires going on as well. This could go either way. Confirmation after action report. All 5 B-17s are okay. The light cruiser received heavy damage and heavy flooding, but she's still afloat. Right, those B-17s can return to base. These Hornets with the rockets. Let's just see if we can have a look at these destroyers over here. Maybe have a pop at them. I'm not going to send Hornets with rockets after a cruiser. There seems very little chance of success. Meanwhile, we do seem to be having a number of spotter aircraft coming back over HMS Sea Dog here towards Tunis. Makes me wonder if there is cruisers over here. It would sort of suggest so. Is there worth putting up? Let's put up a cap. And we'll just do a little patrol off there, just to see if we can shoot down some of those fighters and see, sorry, some of those observation planes and see where they're coming from. At 10 to 5, the Spitfires trying to find out where these aircraft, these spotter aircraft, are coming from, have identified a contact. Which is great. I can't see it. I could be blind though. Wouldn't be the first time. Ah, contact spotted. Contact spotted. Oh, it looks like a destroyer. Well, they're not coming from there, are they? Oh well, false alert, but there we go. It's good to know what that contact was. Just an Italian destroyer on patrol. Okay. Stand down, everyone. Okay, so it's not there. Let's patrol. We're getting low on fuel now, so we'll just have a little poke around here, see if there's anything there. Or should we go this way? Ooh, do you know? We'll have a look anyway. Oh, we've got aircraft coming out for Safari potentially. See if they're going to try and bomb her there. Okay, Spitfires are returning after bingo fuel, and they've spotted something else. Let's go and check it out. So the indications was it was another destroyer. Oh, but it's not. It's not. That is what it is. That's the group. That's the remnants of that group of the battleships. We found them. We found them. We've got a damaged merchant ship there. Cruiser, cruiser, destroyer, destroyer, merchants. That is where they are coming from. They are keeping an eye on Tunis now. Interesting, right. Now we know where they are. We can do something about it. So, there we go. Yeah, this is definitely the group that we've previously seen. Cruiser with heavy damage and heavy flooding. Second one's fine. Merchant with heavy damage and moderate flooding. And then we've got some destroyers with moderate damage and flooding there as well. Nice. Now that we've found them, still reporting as one destroyer, but they can return to base. What's the time? 5 o'clock. Are we going to get a strike force up there in time? That is the question. What do we got? 5 B-17s. No, do you know what? Let's send... What, Sea Dog, what's your torpedo status? 30 torpedoes, right. You head up there. You head up. And with Gibraltar... Actually, we'll send the Undaunted up there as well. How are you doing? 5 torpedoes. No, you need to come back, actually. And she's only a little U-class sub anyway, so... she hasn't really got the firepower. Gibraltar Home Fleet is coming in. Oh, what about Victorious? What have you got on board? I think you've got Avengers, haven't you? You do. 15 Avengers. Can we make that? 362 miles. that may be a little bit... Oh, just. Go on, we'll try it. We'll send some Avengers up. And from Ark Royal, let's send the 12 remaining Seafires up to... oh, they're not going to make the escort. Okay, we'll send them over here, because any enemy aircraft is going to come from this Salerno, so we'll send the Seafires up here to patrol to try and cause any grief there. We may run out of daylight. Yeah, we ran out of daylight. They're heading home. Darn. They were heading north, though. We did spot that. They were heading north, but there we go. Scuppered again. Frustrating, isn't it? But there we go. Actually, what we can do then... Wolf Pack 1 was going up there. Wolf Pack 2, let's send you up here. Now go through there. It'll be quick. Will it be quicker? Whichever way, quicker. We'll send you up there. And then we've got Wolf Pack 3, which is going to patrol around here. Yeah. Okay, 5 AM rolls around. Sea Dog is up here, although I'm sure that the actual ship went up there. The actual group of shipping. We've got the Wolf Packs heading on their way now. We've got loads of ships heading through the gap south of Malta. So let's send up some more patrols. Rockets, because these could be destroyers. They could be what we usually see, and that is submarines. So, Wyverns, and I suppose. Oh, their range is really poor. Send 3 Wyverns with rockets, 300 nautical miles. Are they going to be able to get there? Just. Cool. Tobruk almost finished those guys off, which is good. And the reinforcements are heading back to Malta. The ships are anyway. Meantime, Task Force 29, the cruisers and destroyer, cruisers and destroyers are heading to join Gibraltar Home Fleet. And INV has made it here. So let's get you. Let's have a look at Arm Merch 2 is there. Let's get Arm Merch 2 loaded up then. Oh, sorry. Let's. I'm clicking the wrong buttons. We want. There we go. Manage cargo. That's what I was trying to do. So we got the Warramunga. Let's get some troops on there. Let's get some troops on the destroyers. Now we'll get some supplies on the merchants. Yep. Get some troops on that one. I suppose we can take some oil over there. We've got to build up some airfields and stuff anyway, don't we? So that should be good. Well, that's probably enough. They are good to go. Right, you set course for Palermo. 22 hours. Arm Merch 1, INV, set course for Palermo. Good. And then we can, well, first of all, let's get Ark Royal getting her cap up. There you go. Covering Ark Royal, where are you? There you are, good. And let's get the Incomparables group heading up here as well. We'll get the Victorious's group. She can get a cap up as well. And then we'll also try and get a cap over the ships, the merchant ships that we are sending over there, just so they are covered as well. So Victorious's group, you can start heading that way as well. Okay, no joy there. So we'll go and check on the other contact over here. Meantime, the Wyverns, we've got potentially a cruiser. They've got 55 nautical miles. Let's go and check out the cruiser, because we might need to send something a bit bigger after that. At 3 minutes to 6, the Wyverns are in that area where that contact was spotted. And ping! They've seen it. Good for them. My aged eyes do not see it yet. In the mist somewhere. Okay. Apparently they've got contact. Oh, there it is. I see it. It's an Italian Soldati destroyer by looks of things. So we're coming in to loose the rockets and see what damage we can inflict. Good hits. It's probably not going to do any permanent damage. We've got a smoking engine on, I think it's this R1, yeah, one we're riding with. I think that destroyer is probably going to be okay. Good hits though. So a better attack than I actually first thought. It's heavy damage and critical flooding to that destroyer. Ah, well done, boys. Get you returning to base. I wonder if we can send up a couple more wyverns then. With some rockets. Let's go and finish her off. Meantime, at 3 minutes to 6, the bow fighters, still looking for a contact, have gone to the second sighting. Weather's a little bit better. The mist has lifted. But looks like they're going to draw up another blank, maybe. Yep, after searching about for a bit, nothing going. 407 mark. Maybe we'll send the bow fighters over. I'll send 2 lots just to make sure we get that destroyer finished off. Meantime, from Tunis, let us send some bow fighters up with some rockets to understand what that contact is. Probably a U-boat, I'm thinking, but it could run a bit of interference for what we want to do, so let's keep an eye on that. At 6 AM, HMS Sea Dog has spotted something. Not only is it a beautiful sunrise, what have you spotted? What have you spotted? I spotted something, otherwise they wouldn't have brought our attention to it. Ah, there we go. What is that? Destroyer. Potentially German destroyer, because you've got the flag at the back. Italian flags tend to be up here, so it's a minor little thing, but not always. But that could be a Kriegsmarine destroyer. Well, we'll see if we can get an intercept on it. With all these things, it tends to be a little bit too fast a moving ship for us, and we don't want to give ourselves away by trying to get there too quick, because obviously those ships were designed to sink us. So, yes. A balance of risk and reward. I think that's what we need here. Okay, she's 7,000 yards away. I'm not sure we're going to get a torpedo over there. We might do. What I'll do, I'll just chance 2. I think. We've only got a 50% chance of firing, so or hitting. So we'll fire 2 torpedoes and then see if we get lucky. Tubes 1 and 2, fire. Once again, yeah, torpedoes didn't quite have the range. Obviously, we were 7,000 yards from the ship, but we have to fire the torpedoes in front of the ship, so they intercept somewhere in front of it. And the destroyer doing 30-odd knots, obviously the range of where that intercept point was beyond the capability of the torpedo propulsion. So, sadly, 2 torpedoes fired, nothing doing. But that's okay. We don't want to waste all our torpedoes anyway. She's hunting up in where we think that convoy is. At 6:30, the bow fighters have been so far unlucky. We've sent them after that damaged destroyer. I heard a ping, so she's here somewhere. Oh, she's down there. There. Let's see if we can finish her off. Okay, the destroyer is putting up as much anti-aircraft fire as she can towards the 4 bow fighters coming in with rockets. Quite a compact cluster they are, but they'll be diving down in a minute. Shallow dive, rockets away. Good hits. She was already damaged. That might finish her off. The anti-aircraft fire has stopped, which is always a good sign. There she goes, brilliant. So after action report, all 4 fighters okay. One was smoking a little bit, but Soldati destroyer sunk for 2,195 tons. Good, they can return to base. And there is another contact out here. So we've still got those wyverns coming out, so they can go and check that one out, which is good. Happy days. They're almost checking out what that contact is. 643, the second group that we sent up to check out that contact, heading towards our invasion. What is that? I can see something over there. It is a submarine heading towards our invasion fleets. In the attack, we must get this one. Okay, here come the 3 bow fighters. Please get a good hit. Yes! Strike on the conning tower. That should be enough to see her hold and flooded and sent straight to the bottom. Go on, give us that chime. There she goes. Phew! This will be one, if we didn't get, I'll be worried about. Sailing straight into our invasion group. Oh my goodness, there still could be a couple of other U-boats out there, but at least this one is down. So, U-boat sunk for 753 tons. Thank goodness you returned to base. And so at the moment, it's clear. Okay, the second group of wyverns we sent up have arrived in that second contact location. Can you see anything? I heard a chime, so something's been spotted. Oh, oh, oh. 2 silhouettes. A destroyer and maybe a light cruiser? Right, here we come. We're going for the lead ship, which could be a destroyer. I think it is a destroyer. That is a light cruiser. Okay, rockets wouldn't have much effect on that light cruiser, so we're going to try and hit the destroyer. And we'll have to send something a little bit bigger out here with a bit more punch to get the light cruiser. Is that our old friend the Leipzig? Hits. Oh, I don't think that's going to do much. A few fires, but I think the destroyer will be absolutely fine. No critical hits, I don't think. Okay, a bit of an internal explosion, and fires are really getting away on this ship. So the light cruiser's going past. Maybe we will get this destroyer. We will get this destroyer. My goodness me, I'd have... Oh dear, oh dear. I thought they should be able to have saved that one, but no. We'll take it. Another destroyer sent to the bottom. There we go. A destroyer sunk for 2,450 tons, and we've identified a light cruiser in the area as well. All 3 aircraft were able to return to base. Good. Right, so a light cruiser hunting over here. That's a concern. Tunis, what do we got? Pretty good sense of B-17s. Why not? Let's send some B-17s to see if they can hit that light cruiser. At 7:52, HMS Sea Dog has spotted a contact. There she is. Looks like an Italian ship. Destroyer or light cruiser? Can't quite tell. But if we turn to starboard, we can get probably quite a nice shot in here. Okay, there she is. I think it's a destroyer. Chunky looking destroyer, but destroyer nonetheless. Right, let's have a look. What's our solution? It's currently 88, which is good. Let's send 3 torpedoes her way. Tight cluster. 89. Can we hit 90%? We hit 90, we'll fire. Oh, we're dropping. 88 was the highest we went to then. 89. Okay, hang on. Panic not. 89. She's moving. 39 knots. Okay. Let's get ready to fire. Fire. Okay, you can see the torpedoes there. I think they're going to struggle to catch up. Look at them. Look at them. I think he's outrunning our torpedoes. Oh, I think he's going to be okay. Oh, you little devil. Oh, you little devil. Are we going to be able to just swipe him? Oh no, we've missed. He's overrun them. He's outrun them. Well played. Well played. My goodness me, he's going so fast. The torpedoes didn't stand a chance. Oh well. Good effort. Well played, the captain of this destroyer. At 8:30, the B-17s we sent up to hunt that light cruiser are in the area, and the chime goes to say us they've spotted it. There she is. There she is. Okay, here we go. The first couple of bombers in blue section coming in to drop their bombs. Red section's coming from the other side. Got quite a nice angle on her. Bombs away. Okay, so the light cruiser is doing her evasives, doing all the fire that she can put up into the sky as well. The bombers miss. She's evaded once again. Second group, red flight. Bombs away. Now, will she be able to dodge 4 bombers loads worth? Let's find out. That was great hits. Oh, look at the fires. I'm not gonna discount the great work of the Kriegsmarine crews. They might be able to put that out, and of course the Germans always build very strong and sturdy ships. So she's lost her propulsion. The group of 4 bombers are away. There is a lot of fire on this. They're going to work very hard to save her, but I'm not going to discount it. But not this time. She rolls over. Oh, she feigns to roll over, and she rolls back. But a light cruiser being sunk. Beautiful. So, 6,310 of a Leipzig light cruiser. Nice. And we get those bombers are returning to base after successful mission. Just a quick check. Hood still 2 days away. I'm so sure she was 2 days. We're the following day and she's still 2 days away. Incomparable 5 days. London 2 days. Glasgow 6 days. King Patriot 2 days. Losses today, I don't think we recall anything. I don't even think we've lost an aircraft, have we? It's been a good day. No further losses for us. For the enemy, they lost a Type 7B submarine U-101. And they also lost U-997 to begin with, which is a Type 7C. The Lupo, the Leone destroyer, was sunk. Then U-83, a Type 7B submarine, was sunk. The Carista, Soldati destroyer, was sunk for 2,450 tons. And West, the Leipzig light cruiser, sunk for 6,310 tons, taken up to 186 enemy ships sunk for 1.1 million tons worth of loss. Beautiful. Aircraft shot down, 428. Good stuff. So we're in the ascendancy now, for sure. We will finish off that little bit in Tobruk and get that the fires out. The invasion's on. The invasion of Palermo has started. The fleet is moving across. We've got Incomparables group coming in to aid support. We've got the Victorious group coming in to aid support as well. And I might even flank them with the Renowns group as well. Such a key attack this will be. We've got the Ark Royals group down here, which can still cover Malta and give some aid if required from the air. But all in all, things are looking okay. We are quieting down the contacts in the Med, which are U-boats, which are very dangerous to our ships and especially our invasion fleet. And yeah, hopefully next time we'll put boots on the ground and start the fight for Palermo. So make sure you don't miss out. Thanks ever so much for watching and all your support, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.